Hello there, Rupinder. Okay, sorry for the delay in getting your essay back to you. The main reason was because there's a lot of students on the online course at the moment. We had to give them priority. So let's have a look. It is indeed true that global marketing has risen to a significant level in recent years. Okay. Many believe that it is detrimental to growth. Detrimental to growth of country. No. Many believe that it is detrimental to the growth of a country, while others say that it is beneficial to transact business with other countries, as it will act as a medium to understand culture and tradition of different countries. Okay, right. Here we've got it's short. So let's make this sentence a little bit balanced by making the other part of the conjunction short as well. Okay? Many believe that it is detrimental to growth of a country, while others say it acts as a medium to understand culture and tradition of different countries. Okay? And this way, it's just, the sentence is just easier to digest. It's balanced. Okay? Also, we do need to work on the use of articles here. However, we can't really use however here because we've given two different points of view, okay, by using the conjunction while. So we can't say it is good while it is bad, however. Okay, it's much better just to say I strongly opine that the merits of international marketing outweigh its demerits. Okay, it's a bit weak, that sentence. We can improve this just by making it more unique, more specific, because we can just, this is a copy-paste sentence, we could put in any essay. So I strongly opine that the merits of nuclear power outweigh its demerits. The merits of family planning outweigh its demerits. You see? So we just need to make them a little bit more specific. On one side there are this is better said ample reasons, ample evidence. That's the collocation we're looking for. Yeah? One side there is ample evidence which favours the argument about growth of a worldwide market. Okay, growth of marketing worldwide perhaps. Firstly, no capital M. Marketing worldwide is beneficial for... Look, can you see this repetition we have? We need to avoid this repetition. And because we've just mentioned it here, it's perfectly okay to say it is beneficial, because we've just mentioned it here, yeah? So, firstly, it is beneficial for brands to promote their products to increase the sale of their products. Repetition. To increase the sale of their products in different regions across the globe. Okay, so your writing style needs to be reworked to make it more concise, more succinct, basically more academic. Okay, and this is very common, and we've got a whole chapter about this in the sentence guide, which I think you'd benefit from. This will not only assist companies to gain more profit, but it is easy, accessible to consumers. But what is easy? Okay, but international marketing is easy. Because we're saying this, I guess we're talking about international marketing. But so we should rephrase this to say, this will not only assist companies to get more profit, but it also increases access to products for consumers living in different countries. Okay, they even do not just delete the even, okay, or research it online. But in this sentence, we don't need it. They do not need to travel to other countries for shopping, as they will avail the facility of buying international products in their own country. Good. For instance, famous brands like Nike and Adidas have set up their stores in each country and state nowadays. Good. Secondly, marketing around the globe has played a significant role in bringing many nations together, which will help countries to support each other in times of crisis and of mutual understanding over serious issues. Good. Developing countries such as India exports 30% of jewelry to developed countries like USA. Both countries have friendly relations with each other. Okay, so we need to reorganize the whole paragraph to make it a bit clearer, more coherent. For example, this example put at the end doesn't really correlate to much of what we've said here. We're following the right structure, as in we're going from general down to specific. That's good. But right at the last minute, the last sentence, we should just conclude argument for the paragraph and probably link it back to the question, just to remind the examiner that we're going to get points for task response and to keep ourselves focused on task response too. Okay, so this is really, really important. Also, there's a lot of work we need to do on the grammar and the argument as well, because we need to get it crystal clear for us. What's the difference between international marketing and international trade? Okay, and here it's not very clear. Okay, it's a bit ambiguous. Research on Wikipedia what international marketing is. Okay, on the flip side, there are numerous drawbacks associated with an increase in international markets. One of the major effects it has caused is for local supermarkets. Okay, people nowadays tend to buy products from international brands due to which there is significant fall. Okay, so that needs to be rephrased for grammar. Okay, it's quite difficult to follow that. So your sentence structure is an area that we need to work on. And the best way to work on that is through getting more feedback, more essay corrections, getting more feedback so you can improve faster. As local vendors face a dearth of opportunities to sell their products and difficulties to make their living. Okay, so if we're starting with this as, you need to research how to use it, because we're basically starting off a clause there and we need to finish that clause. Okay? For instance, a seller, no capitalization, in Japan has lost their business of traditional clothing as people are drifting towards buying branded clothes. Good. After mulling over the topic, I wouldn't say that because that sounds like spoken English. I would say that international marketing has gained popularity in very less time than what? Okay, in a very short space of time. It has both positive and negative, has both negative and positive aspects, but its positive points outweigh its negative ones. So, a very good example of repetition here that needs to be remedied, needs to be solved. Also, Rupinder, this argument is okay, but with similar issue to this paragraph. We need to finish off the paragraph, tie it up, put a little conclusion in there as well. Also, it's not clear if we're talking about marketing or trade, so be careful there. We've gone off topic. Okay, so there's quite a lot to work on there. Your vocabulary is fantastic, so high points for lexical resource, but we do need to improve your grammatical range and accuracy. Also your cohesion and coherence and task response. Okay, so I can see that you said you were on a 5 or a 6. Okay, so you're on a 6. I can definitely get you to a 6.5. With a lot of work, perhaps we could even get to a 7. Okay, just have a look at the links in this email and then let me know. Okay, let's have a look at your task 1. Dear Mr. Crass, I, Jack Smith from Brazil, no. Okay, the best way to start task 1, whether it's formal, informal or neutral or semi-formal, is also we use last names here. So dear Mr. Smith, dear Mr. Brown, I am writing in regards to the Homestay English program. Yeah? And that's important. That's important because that's the registry, that's the vocabulary we use, and that's how we start task 1. That's how we start letters. Immediately letting the reader know why we're contacting them. So, also we don't need as many commas here. Okay, so ideally we would say, I'm writing in regards to the English and Homestay program. I am coming to stay with your family in the next few months. Also, I'm writing to ask you about arrangements of my stay and even about the environment of the UK in the coming days. Good. As you know, I am travelling to the UK to attend a programme named English and Homestay, which is organised by Cambridge University and will be held next month starting from 15th March 2018 till 30th March 2018. Excellent. As this program, we could also just say will be held next month from 15th to 30th March 2018. And we just avoid the repetition, okay? As this program is beneficial for me to enhance my communication and hospitality skills, it is decided to join this course and will arrive by morning of 14th of March 2018 so that I will get enough time to rejuvenate myself before attending the seminar. Grammar, articles, I'd like to inquire about the weather conditions in the UK nowadays so that I will bring appropriate clothes, as I'm quite sensitive. Full stop. Okay. Besides this, I would appreciate your help if you could arrange for me a laptop for 15 days as I'm facing some technical glitches, some is plural, with mine. I'm looking forward to hearing from you soon. Your sincerely, Jasmine. Okay, good work there. You do need more task 1 phrases. Okay, I'm writing in regards. Please find my program attached. These set phrases are very useful and easy way to pick up points. There's lots of them in the task 1 course, online course. I would give your writing score overall a band 6. And as I said, have a look at the online course, have a look at the links in there. And yeah, if you act fast, there's an opening in the course, and if you act fast, I can give you an extra 2 essay corrections for free. But that's only if you buy in the next 24 hours, okay? Thank you, Rupinder, and once again, sorry for the delay. Have a good day.